So, greetings. Thanks for watching. Karen Clay here. I've got another addition to our recent current series, which is Little Things to Avoid. This week's thing is about how close your feet are to being under your knees when you sit. So, please come and find yourself a chair and sit on the front part of the chair with your feet relatively close to your knees, meaning under your knees. Now, just with your arms resting alongside or in your lap, just begin to walk your feet forward. And what happens to your lower back when you walk your feet forward? Just take them, about a foot in front of your knees, and then walk your feet back or slide your feet back. And notice that your lower back starts to change again. So do that a few times, walking your feet forward, noticing that the further your feet get away from your center of mass, the further your head has to move backwards to counterbalance the feet being way out in front. So if the feet are out in front, the head has to go back. When the feet start to come in, then there becomes support in the central part of the body, in the pelvis, for the pelvis to sit erect. So try that a few times. Slide your feet out. Maybe even avoid it. Try to avoid rounding your back, and you'll feel how much strain that creates. So walk your feet back, and then just play with how the pelvis, how the low back moves when you go from feet under knees to feet in front of the knees. And then try it the other way. Some people like to walk their feet back under the chair. Some people like to cross their ankles. And notice how that starts to cant you forward and to arch your lower back. See how arched my lower back is. As soon as I walk my feet forward, I can be more centered on my sits bones. When I take my heels behind me, I roll forward onto my thighs, and my low back has a big arch. So going from sliding forward to sliding the feet way back, and start to go back and forth and back and forth, and just begin to make the movement smaller and smaller and smaller until you yourself feel not so you have to look when your feet are under your knees, but when you feel the best support, when you feel the most support in where your feet are to be able to sit with your center of mass over the base of support. So that's the short one for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next week. Please do subscribe if you haven't already.